Today we start the Bokoblin Boss space program. That's one small step for Bokoblin Boss, one big step for Bokoblin Boss kind. Today we're going to start the Bokoblin Boss space program. So in order to do this, in order to take a Bokoblin into space, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make a cart for him. So in order to do this, we're going to go to the Lookout Landing. Just south of Lookout Landing, you will find some building materials. You can find these just about anywhere though. We're going to take specifically the square. We need this square piece of wood. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our inventory. We're going to go to Zonai Devices and we're get some carts. We're going to need 4 carts for this endeavor. Now what we're going to do is we're going to attach these carts like this to each other. Or not like this. Like this. And attach carts like this to each other. And then we're going to make a square for our Bokoblin. Alright, so now we're going to put this one on. And now, for the moment, we're going to just stick this piece of wood on the side, however. Now we have our spaceship. So, we need to go find a Bokoblin boss. I know there's one to the east of here. Now, in order to transport this thing, it's faster than walking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bust out a tractor real fast. So we're going to use a tractor in order to bring our parts to the Bokoblin boss. I'm make sure I didn't detach anything. I heard a noise. It did. I knew it. Hold on, we gotta seal the spaceship. We want to be able to breathe in space. Okay. Now after that, what we're gonna need is a stake. Take out a stake, and we need to do this in a way to reduce friction. So we're gonna put the stake at the bottom, and then we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna get on top of the tractor. We're gonna grab the stake. We're gonna bring it over. And then we're going to attach it above our tractor, like that. And even though it's still on the ground, that'll significantly reduce the friction. Although I just realized, unfortunately, I put it too close and I can't use the control device now. So we gotta slide this back now. So let's take this again. Attach it like that. Move it back. And let's bring it in here, but not that close. So that I can still steer this thing. Put it like that. Okay. Now we can go ahead and control this. We can drive this around until we can find a Bokoblin boss that we can eject into the stratosphere. So over in this direction, we'll be able to find a Bokoblin boss along with some smaller ones that follow him around. I already killed the ones that were following him around, so now it's just the boss. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have to trap this guy. So in order to do this, what we're going to have to do... Hold on, we got to kill these choo-choos. They're going to get in the way. There we go. What we have to do is we have to grab the whole thing, including the tractor, arch it up like this, and then head over to the Bokoblin boss, and then slam it down on him, ideally. There we go. Now we've got him inside of the spaceship. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this stake, and actually we're going to leave the stake on. We're going to leave the stake on for the moment, because we got to put the floor on the spaceship. We're going to take this piece of wood off. We're going to put it on the ground like this. And we're going to slide it under him like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this whole device and we're going to very slowly pull him onto it. And he should slowly slide onto it by twisting him to the right. Here we go. He's sliding over on. Gonna keep fighting him. He's going to slide with it. We just got to get him most of the way on. That looks good. Now we'll be able to take the piece of wood, hopefully, be able to finish the job and jam it under him. We'll see here. Doesn't really want to slide. We're going to keep swiveling it left and right while pushing up on the D-pad and see if we can squeeze it. There it goes. Okay, we got it. Oh, no. Did he just jump out? I don't know if he's out or if he's in. No, he jumped out. All right, now we're going to have to reset and do it again. Well, I've got him back inside of his housing. Now he's got to try to slide this piece of wood underneath of him again. It looks like we're not going to be able to do it from this side. It's too close to the ground. And it might be smart for me to de-aggro him here in a moment so he'll stop throwing rocks and trying to kill me. Okay, he's nice and calm now. So we're going to go ahead and try to finish off this floor that we were trying to put under him. See if we can get this squeezed under there. It's going. There it goes. There it goes. We just got to make sure it's nice and flush. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Here we go. All right, now we have the Bokoblin boss inside of the spaceship. So now We can detach him from the tractor, get the tractor out of the way, and now he is ready for flight. We are all clear for takeoff. So now what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to get our hoverstones. So we're going to need at least 2 hoverstones, maybe more, and we're going to attach them like this. And then we're going to put them on the side like this. So that way, we can stay in the air with him, but he also won't hit us if he aggroes somehow, which he very well could aggro. Okay, so now what you're going to need to do is you're going to need an auto build of 2 rockets slapped together. I have one of my favorites where I slap 2 rockets together and called it a thing. And this will let us use Zonite in order to summon more rockets while we're in the air. We're also going to need a lot of Zonite charges in order to make this work. So now it's time to initiate our space program. So we're going to do this. I'm going to put on a weapon that doesn't just annihilate everything. I'm going to put on this sword. We're going to activate this. And we are all clear for takeoff. So now what we're going to do is we're going to keep on using auto build. And we're going to keep on spawning our rockets as fast as we can, because every second we're up here, we're draining our power. And I want to use as few of Zonite charges as possible. Alright, so now we're just going to continue this process for as long as we want to. And we're going to see if we can hit the skybox and take this Bokoblin into space. Well, we're now higher than anything in the game except for maybe that tower over there, and we ran into a problem. NASA didn't allocate a big enough budget for this space adventure, so we're already out of rockets and we're out of Zonite. So what we're going to have to do instead now is either use air balloons and flame emitters, or we're just going to have to use a bunch of fans. I'm going to try the fans first to see how that goes. No, the bow, there he goes. We gotta save him. Well, unfortunately, just like Elon Musk's latest spaceship launch, it looks like there was a system failure and we had to abort the launch. So it looks like the space program may never be, unfortunately. But if you want to try and you want to allocate a big enough budget to your space program and see if you can get a Bokoblin into space, well, now you know how to get a Bokoblin boss into space in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.